we can wait for something to come along and make us happy, or we can generate the happiness from within. So when I woke up this morning, I was thinking, I said, the last couple of days I've been observing that my smile has gone missing from my face. And yesterday I'd gone for a Rotary Club meeting, and there also I realized that I was being very serious and I wasn't talking to anyone, and I was actually feeling that no one should talk to me. Right? So I finished that meeting fatafat. Normally I hang around, talk to people, do a little networking and, stuff like that. Yesterday I didn't. So I was thinking early morning when I woke up, what's happening to you, Sukhdeepak? And then as I was doing my 3 minutes yoga, it occurred to me that I don't have to wait for anyone to come along and make me happy. Okay. And then I started doing something which brought a smile to my face, because I definitely did not want to come to the EMC with a frown on my face. And off late, you might have noticed I've got a frowning face instead of a smiling face. And thank God, Hasina ji was the first one to join with a nice smile on her face, and she always makes me smile. So that's an external motivation, right? When I listen to, what's her name, Anita's voice, it always makes me smile. These are all external motivators. So, what is the internal? So, today we will just do some work on what is inside. Okay. We don't have to wait for anything on the outside. Because one thing is for sure, outside is definitely not in our control. Right? So, we may aspire for things outside. Right? Like there was a time when I'd buy a nice big car and it would make me feel happy. It doesn't do that anymore. I already got that. If I owned 2 flats, that would have made me happy. But I already got those. Right? So, how much am I going to look outside for me to be happy? I mean, happy means like really happy. The happiness that shows on your face and you radiate it, and anybody who comes into your, orbit, they feel happy just because you are being happy. Okay. So first I thought I will ask Vetrivel, what is your secret? Right? Then I said no. Then again, that will be outside, because what makes Vetrivel happy may not be what makes me happy. Vetrivel will be imagining walking on the waterfront in Dubai Creek and, doing various activities over there. That makes him happy, right? But that doesn't make me happy. So we look at 2 things today, that what is it that we're doing on the inside that makes us not be happy, even though we may have all the reasons to be happy. Okay? Right? Everything is going perfect in our life, and one person stops talking to me, that makes me unhappy. So what have I done? I have given away my happiness to someone, and my on-off switch belongs to someone else. You got it? So there are certain conditions we've made in our own mind, and we feel that if those conditions are fulfilled, then only I can be happy. Okay, and all those conditions are definitely, most of them, outside of me. So let's find out what can we do. It's very simple. All you have to do is do what I did early in the morning. Okay. Now you can do this with your eyes open. You can do it with your eyes closed. Think of one thing that makes you very, very happy. Now, wait a minute. Before we do that, let me ask you a question. Why should you make yourself happy? Because if you do, if you make yourself happy and if you remain happy, you are like a magnet who's attracting, one second, attracting everything into your life. Now, the founder of Access Consciousness, Gary Douglas, he says that the happier you are, the more abundance you will attract into your life. The happier you are, the more money you will attract into your life. And why does he say that? Because most people think that if I have lots of money, I'll be very happy, right? Well, isn't it funny? If you are happy, you'll have money. But you think if I don't have money, I'll not be happy. And if I have money only, then I'll be happy. So it's like a chicken and egg story, na? First, I'll get money, then only I can be happy. Hare Baba, but if you're not happy, you can't get money. So what to do? So anyway, that is just a little side conversation. Okay, so close your eyes and take a long deep breath. And think of one thing that makes you happy. Think of that one thing that makes you happy and imagine that thing is already happening and allow yourself to be happy. And you say, I allow myself to be happy. Say, I allow myself to be happy. Now think of another thing that makes you happy. Think of that, or think of a time when something happened which made you very, very happy. And let yourself be happy. Think of all the reasons you have in your life right now, in your life, that you should feel happy. Yeah, look for 4 or 5 reasons in your life, and those are already there for you to be happy. For example, I'm alive. Today, I don't have any aches and pains in my body. I'm able to sleep well. I get my 3 meals a day. I can afford to have an air conditioner in my house. So, what are all the reasons that you can be happy? You can even be happy that you have people in your life about whom you can complain to yourself. Can you imagine if you had no people, who would you complain about? You would have nobody to complain about. Then you'll have a complaint that I have nobody to complain about. So, what other reasons are there for us to be happy? And do you notice you being happy or not depends on you? Now, allow a smile to come onto your face. And you notice that as you allow that, automatically the smile comes. You know? It makes you feel happy. Now, find out some reasons why you should not be happy. That should be an interesting exercise, right? Do you have reasons not to be happy? Now, look at all the reasons you have for being happy. All the reasons that you have for being happy and very grateful and very satisfied. Now, again, look at all the reasons that you have for being unhappy. Now, once again, look for all the reasons that you have for being happy. Look for those reasons, Hasina ji, and allow happiness to come up. I also want you to start noticing some very interesting phenomenon. All the reasons for being happy, let me repeat that, all the reasons for being happy, we don't hold on to those reasons for very long. But the moment I ask you, give me a reason to be unhappy, you quickly find that one reason or two reasons, and then you hold on to that reason for being unhappy, and you're not willing to let go of that. Interesting, isn't it? I mean, we have, let's say, 25 reasons to be happy, and we have one reason or two reasons to be unhappy, but we'll not hold on to all the reasons for being happy. But the moment you think of something that makes you unhappy, you will hold on to it, right? You'll keep thinking about it and you will keep on making yourself miserable about that instead of saying, hello, I have so many reasons for being happy. Why don't I hold on to those reasons? Because they make me happy. So ask yourself a question. Have I got some vested interest in being unhappy? Is being unhappy my reason to survive in this world? Being unhappy, does it make me feel that now I am alive? But you feel alive even when you're happy. So if you had a choice in your life, which you do have, what would you choose? To hold on to reasons for being happy? Or would you choose to hold on to reasons that make you unhappy? It's a very interesting phenomenon. Now, one of the reasons, let me ask you guys, since you've been doing so much of deep, intense work, tell me, why is it that we make ourselves unhappy so quickly, even though we may have 100 reasons for being happy? Now, you'll have to think and give some answer. It doesn't have to be the right answer. Yes, sir.
Morning, sir. So one thought which came to my mind for the answer which question which you asked is, I think we want everything in life, and when some part of it is missing, so we keep thinking about the missing part rather than what the part which we have. So that keeps us occupied, and I think we forget, as you said, that there are so many good things happening, but we concentrate on the things which is not happening, and that keeps us occupied, and which makes us gets that feeling of which we are calling as unhappiness.
Okay. Is there anything else also which might be attached to it? I'll come to you, Tanmay, in a second.
Sorry, sir.
No, I said, whatever you said is valid, obviously. But is there anything else attached to, you said when I don't have something that makes me unhappy, instead of celebrating what I already have,
Yes, sir.
I will pick up something which I don't have and I'll be unhappy about that. Correct?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
So, is there anything else also attached to it? See, let's do a little deep dive here.
Yes.
Give me a minute, Tanmay and Hasina, I'll come to you. Don't forget what you wanted to say. See, there are many things you never wanted even, correct?
Sir.
So you wanted something. For example, you don't want Aishwarya Rai, do you?
No, sir. Umar ho gayi.
So are you unhappy about that?
No, I'm not.
Right? You don't have a Mercedes. You want one?
I may want one, but I'm not unhappy because I don't have a Mercedes.
Are you getting it? So what you're saying is, if I am understanding you correctly, that if I have an objective and I'm not fulfilling that objective, that makes me unhappy. Is that right?
So, yeah. So basically, so there is something called which is in life we want many things, but there are few things which are we make it a necessity or a requirement, and when that thing is not being attained or achieved, or we are able to and something which stops us from achieving that, or we know that it is achievable and we are not doing that, then that sense of feelings, I would say, which comes in, which
That I
makes us.
understood. That I understood. But I want you to find out something here, my friend. When in this particular scenario, when it is not happening for you, you will notice that you are doing something in your mind. You're either judging yourself,
Overthinking, judging, and
judging mostly, you're judging them or saying, okay, I'm doing something wrong, ye, wo. Okay, instead of getting into action.
action. Yes.
Okay, so we get into a trap of holding on to I am unhappy, and instead of looking for, possibilities or opportunities, say, okay, what else is possible? I will get into a judgment mode. So next time it happens, you just check who are you judging, yourself or other persons or the situation, and what will it take for you to drop that judgment? Yeah, because immediately that whole plethora of judgment, conclusion, decision. For example, you are talking to someone and wholeheartedly trying to show him a possibility, is not agreeing to you, and you're trying again, you're trying in a better way, in a different way, and then you say conclusion. I'm not going to talk to this fellow about this ever again. Conclusion. The useless fellow, he doesn't trust me. No, if he trusted me, I'd do so much for him. You got it? You got into the
Yes.
judgment. Or this fellow is not trusting me. Okay, that means he doesn't like me. I thought he was my friend. I thought he will cooperate with me, but he's not cooperating. So start noticing that part, how quickly the judgment kicks in. The judgment, the decision, the conclusion, and a new competition. You'll start making a new strategy. Such people I should not talk to. Okay, now whole, you know, group of people getting in your mind excluded. These kind of people are not willing to listen. So what have we done? We've cut out possibilities, na? And because of all this, what you called overthinking, we are holding on to that which makes us unhappy.
Right.
Yeah, there's one guy who says, okay, I tried this, it didn't work, move on, let's do the other one. That didn't work, okay, drop it, move to the other one. I'll come back to this guy later. No judgment, no attachment to the unhappiness. Okay, so the reason we hold on to unhappiness is that we are judging that whole situation, judging them, judging us. What have I done to make them think like this? Blah, 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 blah. Okay, over to, I think Tanmay raised his hand
Yeah.
first. So can I talk to Tanmay?
Yes, sir. So I think the reason I hold on to unhappiness more is that I enjoy complaining about the problems I have. If there are no problems, then nothing else to talk about. It's like the wheel that squeaks gets the oil. Similarly, you get attention when you have problems in life and you're whining about it. And
Yeah.
also comparison. I mean, the moment I have something, I would tend to compare with someone else, and there's always someone who has more. So if you have a car, someone else has a better car. If you have a better car, someone else has two better cars. So that is something which keeps even after getting the source of happiness, it quickly turns to dissatisfaction or unhappiness.
Very nicely put. Thank you very much. Hasina ji. First, you unmute.
I think the environment in which you're living is not happy. I think it's very difficult to be happy.
That's true. But then again, our dependence on the environment. I mean, if I look at the environment in India, I'll be very unhappy, right?
Yeah.
I mean, the roads are garbage, people are spitting, and people are driving on the wrong side of the road, and then I'll never get out of my house only.
So then you feel that you don't want to be in the house. And
Yeah.
then
So
you
what?
don't have enough energy to get out of the house also.
Yeah. So all that is judging, na?
Yeah.
The atmosphere in the house is not good. But in my house, I'm in my room. My room is a comfortable room. Nobody else is there to disturb me. I can choose to do what I want in my room. I can dance. I can sing. I can make faces at the mirror. I can do whatever I like in my room. Who's there to judge me? Are you getting it? And some people, no, 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 my room is too small. No, in this small room, how can I enjoy myself? I need some dancing room. So, are you getting it? We can always find out reasons to be unhappy, na? Or quickly, whenever this kind of thought comes, we can quickly switch to, hey, what are the reasons for being happy? I have a home. I have people in it. At least I'm not alone. I have high expectations from them. That's all right. But they are there. They're taking care of me. Right? So the moment your brain gets into that judgment or critical mode, sometimes we become overcritical. We have all expectations of how people should behave, how they should talk, how they should look, right? And very impossible, right? If people have to meet our expectations, they'll have to become God. I've met people who get even complain when they are being looked after too much. And why are they mollycoddling me? I'm not a baby. I don't want so much of. I'm feeling suffocated with so much love and affection they are giving me. They find reason to complain about that also, no? So remember this exercise. Whenever you want, whenever you're free, you can just sit and say, what are the reasons to be happy? And allow yourself to be happy. And I found it very useful to use this clearing, the access mantra, which is what? All of life comes to me with ease, joy, and glory. 3 times a day, 10 times each time, all of life comes to me with ease, joy, and glory. All of life comes to me with ease, joy, and glory. All of life. Imagine all of life is coming to me with ease, joy, and glory. All means what? All means all, no? What I like, what I don't like, all of it is coming to me. It's all a part and parcel of my life, right? Oxygen is coming, carbon dioxide is also coming, no? Beautiful food is being cooked in the house, but the aroma is permeating through every room, right? You can say, oh, it's a smelling of food. Like some people complain, right? It's smelling of food. Some people say, wow, nice food being cooked. Like sometimes in the neighbor's house, some nice food is being cooked and we complain, Arey, yaar, it's smelling everywhere. Hello, enjoy the aroma of the biryani in your neighbor's house, yeah. What's your problem with that? How do we choose to respond or react to whatever is happening is up to us now.
Yeah.
Maybe a good idea to remember the switch is inside. I can choose to make myself happy whenever I want. And the biggest enemy that we have, that enemy will not allow you to be happy. And if you're not happy, you cannot manifest. You can manifest your desires with ease. Or you can manifest your desires, struggle, and nothing happens. What are you going to choose? Struggle, or ease and joy? So there are many tools available. Okay. I mean, I'm not at liberty to give you all those tools here, but a very simple tool is all of life comes to me with ease, joy, and glory. Right. And that other one, the clearing I did even yesterday, and I keep doing it. What am I making so vital, valuable, and real? See, you're making it very vital and valuable for you to judge these people in your life, right?
Yeah.
So, what am I making vital, valuable, and real about my judgments? Are they so important to me? Are my judgments more important to me than my happiness? My judgments, my conclusions. My conclusions are more important to me. They are like this, they are like that. They don't care. This is not the way to behave. Judgments, conclusions, and the decisions in future. Next time, I will show them. And then computations. They are so important to you. Choosing happiness is a simple choice, nahi? How complicated we've made it. Thank you, Hasina ji. And thank you, everyone. We could talk for hours about this, but I say, why don't you just say, I choose happiness? And Reddy Garu, I hope you were listening to this conversation. Good to see you. Everybody say with me, I choose happiness. Say it, I choose
I
happiness.
choose happiness.
Yeah, I choose happiness. I am
choose
happy.
happiness. I'm
And all of life comes to me with ease, joy, and glory.
I choose
happy. Joy
happiness.
and glory.
And all of life,
life comes to me with ease, joy, and glory.
joy, and glory. And then again, you say, I choose happiness right now.
I choose happiness right now.
Now,
Yeah? I choose happiness unconditionally.
I choose happiness unconditionally.
I choose happiness because I choose happiness.
I choose happiness because I choose happiness.
That's right. I don't need reasons to be happy, even though I have plenty of reasons to be happy. Say it. I don't need reasons to be happy, even though I have many reasons to be happy. Say.
ये दोबारा बोलना पड़ेगा. Yes.
I don't need reasons to be happy,
I don't need reasons to be happy,
even though I have plenty of reasons to be happy.
even though I have plenty of reasons to be happy.
Be happy.
I'm not going to buy reasons to be unhappy.
Not going to buy reasons to be unhappy.
I'll not waste my time about thinking about those things that make me unhappy.
I'm not going to spend time on those things which are going to make me unhappy.
I choose happiness
I choose happiness
now
Now
and forever,
and forever,
because happiness is my birthright.
happiness
because happiness is my birthright.
I am happy,
I'm happy.
I'm happy,
I'm happy.
and I am happy.
I'm happy.
All right. So thank you very much for this wonderful reunion with you guys.